Hey, what's up? I'm Darkbblue, aiming to enable everyone to enjoy games in depth. I suppose the most famous top-down action roguelike game should be Hades. But the most satisfying top-down action roguelike game, in my opinion, is Warm Snow. Warm Snow gives you the most satisfying experience in two ways. On one hand, you can literally one-tap mobs and evaporate bosses once you are fully geared up. It's impossible in Hades. Although you can deal very high damage, it still takes you some time to finish a fight. On the other hand, you don't need to think a lot to complete the necessary builds for such high damage. If you have played Hades, you might know it's important to pick and not pick the correct boons such that the most powerful Doom boons and legendary boons can be generated, and no trash boons will pollute your boon pool. So that's a lot of thinking, making the gameplay rather demanding. But in Warm Snow, you don't need to think about this stuff. You can directly ban many gears, preventing them from polluting your gear pool. You can also reroll your weapon and its RP builds using meta currencies. So the only thing you need to do is to judge if a gear that's already given to you is stronger than what you have right now. There are some other features that are worth noting as well. The overall artwork is quite unique, which combines ancient Chinese elements and Lovecraftian themes. Well, you can really expect some serious cultural roots in this game, but at least it's really interesting. Another thing to mention is about this game's balance and tuning. Well, it's not carefully polished. Sometimes the actual formula is not clearly explained, and sometimes the descriptions don't even match the actual effects. For example, some effects in Warm Snow that are actually bonus to attack are described as damage bonus. I know this might sound a bit terrible, but this game already lets you one-tap enemies, so I think such flaws in balancing is acceptable. In conclusion, I strongly recommend Warm Snow if you are looking for a more satisfying and relaxing experience than Hades. And if there's some strong demand for guide videos, I'll try to make some general guides. So basically, there are two DLCs for Warm Snow, so alongside with the base game, there are 3 gameplay modes. And my possible guides will be focusing on general tips for completing each mode's highest difficulty content, rather than detailed illustration of each class. So let me know if such guide is really needed. If you want to join me into depth of games, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you around.